Hello and welcome to Board Games with Barry. I'm Barry and we are here today with the Daily Dominion. I've decided to try and get good. So let's have a look. I've opened up the daily. I've had a look at the cards. I've then gone on to I've had a look through them all. I'll go over the kingdom with people just now. I've had a look up of the generic rankings for each of the cards. And then I've tried to come up with a little bit of a plan about what I'm trying to achieve. And I feel like doing this is a reasonable way of getting better at the game. I can't still promise I'll be good, but I should definitely be better. So let's bring up the kingdom and go over the cards. So at 2 cost Vagrant, 1 card, 1 action, reveal top card for junk, or things that you probably don't want. And this is apparently quite a bad card, right? So I was starting to think more about what benefits you get from a card. Like this just replaces itself, and the effect typically isn't good, I guess, right? It does give you the opportunity for like a double draw, right? So you can be plus cards on it, but the cards that you're plus on... Actually, I should probably have read the actual card review pages rather than just taking the values for what's good, what's bad. Anyway, Vagrant's not very good. Market Square is pretty okay. Plus 1 card, plus 1 action, plus 1 buy, I feel like is the strongest part of this. But when one of your cards is trashed, you may discard this from your hand to gain a gold. So we're looking for trashers elsewhere in the kingdom to take advantage of that, and I'll come back to that. It's going to be in my strategy. Armory is not very well reviewed. Here it would let you take Deathcart Scavenger, Wandering Minstrel, or a silver. It's just any card costing up to 4, but it's terminal. It's maybe not the worst, right? But it's not typically part of a engine, right? I know engine's a controversial topic in Dominion, and so I'm probably going to avoid it. Deathcart can be interesting, but it's not a well-reviewed card. Trashing this, or trashing a card for 5 is strong if you can't get it. If there's no other way of getting gold, if there's no other way of getting money payload into your deck, then this can be okay, but getting the 2 ruins is the slow part when you want to be thinning your deck as best you can, getting deck control and moving on. So not well reviewed. Scavenger also not well reviewed, closer to Armory than Deathcart, but it does give money, and it does potentially withdraw, because you're getting 2 actions of Minstrel here. It does potentially allow you to get to sort of the money value you want early on. So this might be a possibility, but I don't think it's not a well-reviewed card. And then Wandering Minstrel is the best reviewed card in this kingdom, and it makes sense. Why? You get a card, you get 2 actions, and you can put the top 3 cards, or you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck. So on an action-heavy deck, which I think we'll be going for, this is quite powerful to be able to filter through your cards. What you don't want to, of course, is discard all your money, but it lets you get rid of anything that's not cash. So we'll have to make sure that we've got enough money in our hand or in our deck to filter through with this, but that seems possible, and I think Wandering Minstrel is going to be it's the best reviewed card, so I'm going to try and use that as best I can. Band of Misfits, also not typically well reviewed, comparable to Armory Scavenger. Playing a card that costs less than this, so Minstrel, Scavenger, Deathcart, Armory, possibly, but I can't see why I would want that in this particular kingdom. Counterfeit's a card that we're going to be getting into, so it gives the extra buy, right? So in addition to Market Square, the extra buy, what we want to do is be loading up our deck with money, and it's going to let... You can theoretically trash a gold for it twice and then use this to get that gold back. So little bit of a combo there. I'm not sure how that will work, but it seems reasonable. Same with Junk Dealer, that's another well reviewed card. Plus one card, plus one action, plus one money, and trash a card. So I'm wanting this initially to potentially be trashing our coppers. Counterfeit's still good. You can trash a copper with it and get like double value on the turn you're getting rid of it. But the plus one card, plus one action is also useful here in combination with the Minstrel. And Hunting Grounds, your big draw card. It's relatively well reviewed. And the pull into cards is reasonable. So, my thoughts overall on how I'm going to win this. I want to thin a little bit, and then either with Counterfeit or Junk Dealer, then thin using the Market Square. Because you don't need a ton of golds. I only need enough gold to utilise all my buys. So try that. Need to get to 5 money quickly as possible for the Counterfeits and Junk Dealers. The 6s should come with the Hunting Grounds a little down the line. Then switching between getting the card draw, which is the Hunting Grounds, and the buys, which is the Counterfeits and the Market Squares. But as the Market Squares are kind of pushing us towards slightly earlier because of the trashing, that should be fine. So this in there, and then focus on the Hunting Grounds. So that's kind of roughly loosely the plan. I'm going to be tracking my copper, silvers and golds as well, I think, and potentially track what else is in my deck, because that's something I've not been doing, and something because it's very quick on the app. I think in real life I'd have a better chance of remembering what's in my deck, but because it's just quick on the app and you just push a button and it's gone, I've not been tracking the cards as well. And then the last thing I wanted to think about was my opening. So I've got 3 coppers, so that's a 3-4 open. So with 3 I could either go so 3-4 is my open, so I could do something like Silver Minstrel, and that would be one of the best ways of getting money into the deck and buying the most powerful card in the kingdom. Obviously every kingdom's depends what's out there, right? But I think Wandering Minstrel is just generally fine. It's a village effect with upside, which is good. So I could do that, or I could go Market Minstrel and Market, but I'm not going to be able to use the buy, and I want to trash a couple of cards before I start using the Market, I think. But it's an option. Then I could go Silver Scavenger. Now Scavenger's got $2 in it, and being able to go through my discard, like dump everything, put a card on top, potentially a Junker, quick could be good. But I wouldn't want more than a single Scavenger, I think. Or I could go maybe Silver Armory to start picking up the minstrels. I think as many minstrels as I can get is good, but because this is terminal, I think I'm going to stay away with that. So I think my best open, if I just go by the numbers, I think Silver Minstrel's the best way to go, and so I am going to do that. So I'm going to play my treasures, I'm going to buy a silver, which adds a silver to my deck. And now there's no point playing you, so I will end my actions, play my treasures into Minstrel. So computer got Minstrel off the bat. So this isn't going to really help because I don't have any other effects yet. So they'll get... Oh, but then it does get me... That's actually quite good, so it gets me through them better. So whatever I put into my discard here is going to be seen again. So now... I want to win the Minstrel race against the computer, right? So I want to have a couple of these. So you go, right, fine, we end our actions. We play the treasures for 3. Silver or Market Square? Well, now that I've got Minstrels, I want to be loading up on actions. So, although I wanted to trash a few things before I picked up Market Square, the shuffle's not allowed that. Ah, jeez. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. Play you. Stick with minstrels when we can get them. So now this is finally going to pay off a little bit. So that loses all of those, but it gives me the shuffle. I get a draw, I get a minstrel, I don't have anything else. Gets me through there faster. Get that, I don't have anything else. So I'm going through my deck quite fast. These minstrels are quite good. And 3, 4, 5, finally I can get... I think I'll take the junk dealer, because again I want to be action heavy. And I'm also heavy up on action, so getting into hunting grounds could also be good. Excuse me. So play you. So this isn't ideal. 3. I'll take another. Wow, computer's gone absolutely ham on market squares. So I can always action up. So I do you. Fine, that is all good. I can't draw you though is the problem. And so with 5 again, I will now... do I want another junk dealer or do I take a counterfeit? I think I take a counterfeit because I'm going to be going into higher value cards maybe. So that gets through there. Do the same again. Gets through there. So I've not got a lot of money there. So now if I drop you and I trash a... I don't think Necropolis is doing anything for me. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Necropolis. Then I need some gold. That's fine. Play treasures. I no longer want any market squares. I'll just get a little more cash. So there's a second silver. So how many cards I've got? I've got 20 cards in my deck, of which 9 are still money. So I'm under half on money. So if I debt you, no problem. So then I counterfeit a copper away. So it's a copper down. And then I play you for 6. And now I get... I wouldn't mind some... No, I got gold with the market. Oh, wait, I had 2 golds, didn't I? Okay, so actually I'm better off than I am. So Hunting Grounds is the next card I want for the draw. This is working out okay. So let's see, where's he at? He's still not greening. He's got 19 cards, I've got 15. I've still got 20 cards. So drop you. Let's do you this way, I guess. Then I do you, which lets me... maybe I should have done it No, I had to do it this way if I wanted to see it. So I trash the copper, so I'm down to 5 coppers. Then I play you, which leaves the markets. Then I'll get another market square. Market square into hunting grounds. Play my treasure. So I've got 3 buys and 10 money. So that's decent. I'm not quite ready to start greening. I think I hunting grounds minstrel. Don't buy anything else. And now do I go for it? So let's have a look. I've got 15. I've got 21 cards. I've got 9 money, 2 of which are gold. So if I counterfeit, I think I just thin again, play you for 8, and I just go for it. I want to not get behind. So I've got rid of 1 more copper. And now my deck should be thin enough that these Wandering Minstrels do some decent work. I would like to have another market square to get an additional gold into my deck, and that should be enough. So you and you, Hunting Grounds on top. You draw me Hunting Grounds. I trash a copper. I didn't get the market, which was disappointing. Well, the game's not over yet. So now a you. This is fine. That is also fine. So actually I need another... I've got counterfeit for trashing. So now my deck's thin. Real thin. I'm going to keep you in hand, because when I trash with the counterfeit, I get the extra gold that I want. So am I worth trashing a gold to get a gold? Get money. So I've only got 2 buys. So let's think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with 2 buys gets me not enough. So if I trash a silver, that would be 12 with 2 buys, and if I trash a gold, it would be 13 with 2 buys. So I think 13 with 2 buys is arguably better. because I'm going to get to trash Hovel, which will thin my deck more. Yeah, fine. So if I play you, I trash the gold, but I get that back. Then I play my treasures, and then I got 40. Oh, did I miscount? Fine. I buy you. Leaves. I trash the Hovel. I'll get a hunting grounds in that case. And now I should be able to go through my whole deck. So I required minstrels for the most part. I've still got 2 actions, so I can hunting grounds into... I'm not trashing anything at this point, so I mark it square. That'll let me wandering minstrel. Keep you. This is a fine way of doing it. I've still got 2 actions, so hunting grounds. I'm minstrel. So I'm going through my deck. Let me... I kind of want to put... cards in, but let me... So if I draw this, that's my whole deck, right? So now I do you... Oh wait, no, now I'm minstrel, but there's nothing there, but it gives me the 2 actions I need. I play you, I trash... There's no point trashing you. I mean, there kind of is. Just stinking up my deck, so I'll get rid of you. I will discard you for a gold, which I will then discard again for a gold. That seems decent. I play you, so it's... How many buys have I got? 3. Got 2 money. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And if I trash the gold, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't need that much. So if I trash a silver, play the rest of them, 17. Am I not doing math right? Because that lets me buy you, and I've got 1 left, but I don't really care. I could take a copper. I've also... I've lost track of the cards in my deck. So I've got 18, I've got 23 cards. Let's start here. This is fine, lose that province. Oh, that's also really good for getting rid of provinces. Yeah, leave them, that's fine. I will do you. I will keep going with that. That gets rid of all of them. I've got plenty of actions, now I draw 4. I do you. That's fine. I draw 4 again. I draw 4 again. I play you. I use that to get rid of this copper. Do I need any more gold? The answer to that is no, but I will do it once because I should see that card again. Then I play you. Then I drop you to trash a gold. I play all my treasures. 1, 2, 3. And now there's no way the computer can catch me, right? By the way, planning things out. Seems to work. Is there any point in going to 6? Yeah, sure. So 6. Trash you for 7. Just buy a duchy just to stay ahead here. I'm going to take a copper. No, I'm not going to take a copper. Got plenty of money. And now it should be wandering minstrels all the way down to close it out. So I've got 2 actions. So I'll draw 4. Fine, I'll do you. Just do you. Drop you into... again, a duchy off this. Need it for my draw. End up being terminal, but that's fine. Got 3 buys, 8. So I did have a little look at greening strategies as well, like particularly big money. And so you buy duchies when there's only 5 provinces. You buy estates when there's only 3 provinces. Otherwise you don't bother. So I've got 26 cards on my deck now because I bought green, I suppose. So Wandering Minstrel, not ideal. Junk Dealer, trashing a copper. Am I going to be able to buy anything? I will be able to buy an estate, I suppose. So I will... let's just do it. Get the gold in there. Done. So my deck is a little thick with green at the moment, but I don't think I'm so far ahead. This is fine. That's okay. And then do you to draw all of these. I do this again. This is fine. I do this to draw all of them. Do this again. Do this to draw that. Do this again. So this is so I've got full deck control. For the most part. If I now, there's nothing here I want to trash, so draw a card. Draw a card. I have to trash a card, do I? I'll trash this. Well, trashing it doesn't really matter. And then I do you, trash you, play all of you, and that gives me enough to. Whoa. So, is it that you can play the game quite well once you think you know what you're doing? Okay, let's try against. Let's try Hardy Eye. And we'll do something very similar again. So same state, 3, 4. So I end my actions, I play my treasures, I buy a silver. So let's track things again. So I've got 7 of these. Wasn't strictly necessary to track them a little later on. Play you into the minstrel. The computer didn't get the minstrel turn 1. Let's go again. Play you. That's 5 off the bat now. How did I... Oh yeah, of course I drew, which gave the shuffle and gave me the silver, which got me to 5. So maybe I junk dealer now. Or do I counterfeit early? I think I junk dealer. So back to 3. So now I want the market square. Again, a little early for the junk dealer market square combo, but we'll see. Didn't seem to be so bad, so now I can trash something. Yes, I'll trash you. Ooh. Drop you for nothing. Play you for 6. Can I already go into hunting grounds? The answer to that's probably no. But I'm gonna. I had 2 actions left over there, so, and I've still got my Necropolis, I suppose. So this is already a slightly different game. I do you. I think I just mug off. I'd rather have market square in hand. Fine, if I do this, I end my actions, leaves me with 3, I get a second market square. Computer's gone heavy on market squares again. I've already lost track of what I was doing. How many cards I've got? 7, 9, 14. So play you. That's good. Let's do it. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to see them all this turn. So drop you for 6. I've only got a single buy. I'll take a second hunting grounds. It's maybe a bit early for that, but we'll see. So Necropolis here is very good. Because I need the action. So I do you, I draw the cards. I do you, I trash a copper. I discard for a gold, I discard for a gold. Draw you, play the rest of you. Gives me 7. I go into counterfeit now for... Because now I need the buys. And actually I should have thought about the buy-draw ratio. I might have been better counterfeiting a little earlier. So draw you, that's great. I play you. Which lets me trash copper. I play you for 4 cards, don't have any more actions. I play you to trash a copper, which lets me market square for a gold. And then for 6, I really want more minstrels. I can minstrel, and is a vagrant worth it? It replaces itself at worst. It's another action in my deck. I think it might not be so bad to take a single vagrant. It can plus, and I'm going to start greening. Sure. So if I Necropolis into hunting grounds. So I think I'm just going for it now. I still need more minstrels. But I'm not going to track things. So now I'm minstrel. That's fine. You replace yourself. There's a coin. You. Let me trash you. Do I need more money? Am I going to get any more buys? No, I'm going to decline that. I'm going to play you for the additional buy. I drop all of you. I've got if I buy that and a province, and I think I just go for it now. I pick up minstrels where I can, but I'm going to pick up greens. I think my payload, I think the amount of things I've got now is pretty good. So drop you, that's fine. I play all yous. I drop you, miss. Draw all my cards again. Play you. There's nothing. I don't need the extra actions at this point. I play you. So I know it's coming up. I play you. I ditch that. I'm going to do one, and then I'm going to decline the other. I want the additional buy. I don't need any more actions. So now I play. No, wait, undo. I counterfeit away a gold. Then I play my treasure. So I've got 17 and 3 buys. So that's 8. I trash the hovel. I do want another. I've got full. I'm on full deck control at the moment, but one more minstrel wouldn't go aside. So I'm going to buy you in a duchy, and I think that's pretty good. So this will at least let me see what's on top for junk dealer. Okay, let's see what the AI goes into. That's fine. Play you. That mostly goes. Play you. I do trash the copper. I don't need another gold. 3, 4. That only leaves me 6 though. 6 with a single buy. I will decline that. I will play you. I will end my actions. I'll do that for a gold. Play my treasures. Get you, and game green. Big money green theory suggests I do not go for estates here, but I think I can just stay ahead. If I get another hunting grounds, another minstrel, and some money, I should remain on top of my debt control. So start here. That's perfect. Then I draw into those. Then I do here. That's also fine. Then I draw into those. Then I do this. And then that's where so I need another hunting ground. So here, whatever that last card is, I get it into my hand. So Vagrant actually played there. Not so bad. None of these are things. So, and I'm not going to get any more things. So I might as well just plus 1 card. I'll trash Necropolis now. I don't need another green. I'll take 1. Decline. Now I draw you, which gets me more money. Now I do you, which gets me you, which gets me the gold. Here I play you, trashing you. Then I play all my treasures. I've got 16 and 4 buys. I do want, so 6, 10. This might not be perfect, but because I'm putting so many things into my deck, I think that has to happen. I really need to know how much gold I've got. I think I'm a little light on gold. I know I market squared last time. So play you. Ooh, that's not strong. Play you. Here I just hope for the best. Fine. Here I play you. Here I draw cards. Back on deck control. So buying the hunting grounds and wandering minstrel seemed like a good choice. So I still got 2 actions. Draw you. Another wandering minstrel. Wandering minstrel is a very strong card. I can see why people rate it. Then I can get all of these. So I will do that. Fine. Then I've nothing else to draw. So I've actually only got 2 gold in my deck. Fine. So do you, and I will trash. There's no point trashing anything. I think I just trashed the estate. Playing you does nothing because there's nothing in my deck. So now I play. Wait. Undo. If I counterfeit away a silver, that only leaves me with 2 gold in total. I've got 3 buys. I think I have to buy money here. Just counterfeit away a silver. I play you. I buy. I just straight up buy 2 gold. Not ideal, but my payload was super low in that deck, right? I guess I can... No, I don't really want to get rid of Hunting Grounds yet. So I've got a pretty sizable lead, which I think... So he started to green, so now I want to try and close it out. So you into you gets me another one of these. If I play this... If I play... Fine, I'll play you. I could trash Hunting Grounds, but I don't think I want to. I'm going to try... Market Grounds with extra buys. I could trash a Duchy, because I have to trash. If I trash a gold to get a gold, I'm going to trash a Duchy. I will Market Square. I draw. Minstrel. That's okay. I draw. I Minstrel. They go to the bin. I can now I just want the rest of the money. So now I want my buys. You don't do anything. End action. I counterfeit away a gold. I play all my treasures. Buy, 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 buy. And now I don't see how the AI catches up here. So I've got like 4 golds. 4 golds, junk dealer gives me 1, counterfeit gives me 1, plus another 1, plus another 3, sorry, for trashing a gold. So I should be able to close it out this turn. I don't think the computer can do anything. Depends what I draw here. Yeah, this is perfect. I'll do that this way. Get you. Oh, I should have done that the other way, shouldn't I? Oh no, I've got an extra action still because of Minstrel. Perfect. So then into Minstrel. Oh, not ideal. Actually, I guess that gets rid of them. Draw again. Minstrel. Draw again. Minstrel. And so now I don't really care what's in the bin. All I want are buys. So I do you. Let's do you, then you, and then we junk in a state just so we can. There's no more cards, doesn't really matter. Counterfeit away a gold. I play all my treasures. I buy you, and 2 of you. Huzzah! So slightly lower score, but that definitely shows me the power of planning out a kingdom. I wonder if I can do... I guess as I get to know the cards a bit better, I won't necessarily have to look up their power levels. Could I have figured that out without that? I think it just helps. I think it very much pointed me in the right direction of which cards I need to be looking at for the engine and what was good. And I think realistically the cards that it said were good were good. I think Vagrant helped a little in that one because of the early-ish greening, but with deck control... So with deck control it's not so bad. I guess without deck control it's quite tough to do anything with. What else? Nothing else seemed like it was worth buying in those kingdoms, so the negative values that it assigns make sense to me. The plan of thinning first and then gaining gold, maybe I didn't need that thin first because I did pick up the market and the trashers early, so... and then because of counterfeit I was getting rid of bigger cards as well, so I should have just perhaps I maybe didn't need that step, and then ultimately I wasn't really able to follow through on it anyway, but that's fine. And otherwise that all worked quite well. So yeah, so I should find out what's good within the kingdoms, plan out what my opening is based on a 3-4 or 5-2, and kind of what to buy to go into what to buy. Who knows, maybe I'll be challenging the hard AI more often. But until next time, this is Barry signing off.